Hey guys, it's Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing fantastic, and today I'm doing a DD's discount store haul. Got this bag for like 99 cents probably a year ago. I just thought it was so cool. It says Stay Wild. They do have the bags, so if you don't want to do the shopping bags, the plastic, you can purchase those for like under $1. And they had some that had all the little hearts and stuff like that on it for the Valentine's month, and I almost got one, but I'm still using this one, and I never take it to the store with me. I always have it here, using it in the background for whatever reason. I probably should have got the heart one, and I may have to go back because I'm already going to tell you I'm going back to DD's because I found one of the subscribers. You know who you are. You rock. I think it's Rosalie or Rosa, something like that. I saw your comment, and I saw when you said DD's marks things down on Sundays. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be there probably every Monday or Sunday evening for the rest of my life. So what is DD's? Sometimes people, kind of stop by and they're like, I don't know what a DD's is, and they click away. But if you know anything about Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls I don't ever go into because the nearest one that used to be right up the road moved way far. There is a TJ Maxx really close to me, and then there's a real big TJ Maxx in one half of the store, and the other half is the at home. And I can't wait to go there, and I might even do a walkthrough with that. It's massive. I'm going to do some kind of video on that coming up. I got all these great plans for the future. And these stores, TJ Maxx, Ross, and Marshalls, are all affiliated with DD's. Okay, DD's is actually under the Ross thing. And how do I know this? My daughter actually worked right when COVID hit. She had been working at DD's probably, I don't even think 3 months, 4 months at the most, and then COVID hit and she got laid off, and that was all she wrote. And she didn't go back. She went to work at another place, and then she went to college. She's in college, and crossing my fingers, she's almost through with that this year. Definitely by the beginning of next year. She had to take a little moment because she had got pregnant and had a baby. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't put nothing past anybody, but I know my daughter is just like me. She's headstrong. She does a lot more for other people than she ever does for herself. And I said, just take your time, get the schooling done, finish it up, but take it at your own pace. Don't rush through it and regret it. Enjoy the ride. Okay, so enough about that. I'm going to jump into this DD's discount store haul. It's mostly clothes, and that's what I mostly find. I don't know, what's being marked down here and there. I'm looking for things to wear to work. And matter of fact, let's talk about this. I got this shirt, which is a sleeveless shirt, and this jacket, both from DD's. I thought I would find something that I could wear. I don't have a undershirt under here. That's why I'm not going to stand all the way up. I have one to wear when I wear this out, but I just grabbed it, and after I'd put it on, I'm like, oh, it's a little see-through, but it's okay. The shirt was $4.99. And the jacket, wonderful jacket, white on top of that. I'm probably going to be wearing this maybe over my Easter sundress. I don't know. I hadn't even got that far. We're just getting through Valentine's Day. I gotta pace myself, but $5.99. And everybody should have a little white jacket every once in a while, right? I'm the world's worst of getting things messy with white cream, anything light. But yeah, I just had to have it for $5.99. Okay, let's get into this bag of clothes. There is one item, I think. Is this one got the item in it? No, I was gonna say there's one item, but I don't think I bought it. I think I put it back, and I only got the clothes this time. But I'm telling you, now that I know when the clearance is going on and the markdowns are going on, I'm going to be at DD's. You got to check it out, guys. Now, do I want to say this here? I guess I will. I always talk, and I'm just going to be a talker. It is what it is. I do have stuff to show you, and it's going to, it's wow. It's a wow. And I'm also going to start showing you different types of clothes. They have men's section. They have junior sections. They have little toddler and baby section stuff, plus size, whatever. I know I tend to show a lot of plus size stuff because I'm a plus size gal, and, I'm going to try to see what I can figure out as far as bringing other varieties for you as the most time. And I usually have a lot of home stuff and toys and things like that, but this one is just clothes at this time. And I just want to make sure that when I'm showing these items, I'm not trying to just go out and buy stuff, but when it's this price and this cheap, and I'm trying to get things that, you know, I'm comfortable in at work, because I'm just not comfortable in any of my clothes, and some of my clothes need to be retired. A lot of things that you've seen me in over this last year, I've had 10 years, and I'm not joking. I have a lot of clothes, and I'm getting ready to start changing it up, and we're going to jump right on into this. And I had lost my whole train of thought. I was going somewhere. It's probably going to come back in a minute, but let's start off with this right here. This is a clearance item, and guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I picked up the 3X in this. This is a HB Diffusion. That's who it's made by. And look, here's the name. This will probably help you better with a little tag right here. And I have hot flashes. I'm not into a lot of sweatery kind of material. Plus, I have to be very careful because I wear contacts, and certain material is going to itch me, make me hot. It's going to make me, you know, not feel comfortable, itchy, scratchy. No, I don't want any of that stuff. So I had picked up a 3X in this, and thank goodness they have the try-on rooms where you can go into them now, because this is why I can never figure out my size, because the 3X, it literally went past my knees. It was humongous. So it goes by, you know, the brand and who's making it, the designer. Then I tried the 2X on, and it just made me feel boxy, and it felt weird. So guys, this one here is a 1X, okay? It's a 1X, and there you can see it right there, and it's massive. Let me just stand up with it. I know it's a little wrinkled, guys. This is just coming straight out of the bag. Look at this detail. Look at this. I mean, I just like things that look a little bit different. They're just, you know, not always just, you know, it's plain. And I like the fact that you can hang these up, even though I usually wind up cutting these out after a while because they get on my nerves. And it goes really far. This goes way past my waist, which I love. And no telling you, this is definitely going to be, I might get one wear into it by the end of winter. We still have 35 days or something like that, when I don't know when I'm going to actually put this video out, but the day that I'm making this video, which is kind of close to Valentine's Day, it's 35 more days for winter. So I thought, well, you know, I might could get, you know, wash this up and wear it. And if not, it's going to go into a box for my winter for 2020 into 2023 and into 2024 into 2025. Whoa, let me just stop right there because it aggravates me. But what's the best thing about this? It was on clearance. Thought I was going to forget, didn't you? $3, guys. And I toyed with it because I thought, do I want this? Do I want this? Is it going to be something I'll wear? Yes, I'm going to wear this with some leggings, with some jeans. Yes, I sure will. $3.49. I love prices like that. And when you get prices like that, you can't go wrong, right? So I have several pairs of pants, black pants, but I went ahead and picked up these because they're dressier. They're a little bit loose on me. I have several pairs like this, but they're getting a little bit tight, and I've had them for a while. After you wash things, after, you know, here and there, it says super soft, 4-way stretch, smoothing waistband. I also like the fact that this one had pockets. I don't know if you can even see that. There's some pockets right there. And this is it's a slim fit, and it does have pockets in the front. I loved that fact as well. Anything with a pocket, you got my name written all over it. This is Polished and Poised is the name of the maker, and I got this in a 2XL. I tried on the 3XL with the 3XL top, and I actually felt happy because it was like, woo, too big. And then I didn't try these on. I just took a chance. I went back and picked up the 2X because the 3X I was swimming in them. And that's a good thing, you know, but I've been there, done that. And the best thing about this is, guys, I got me a pair of dress pants that I'll wear, you know, at least once a week, you know, maybe when I go into the office or when I'm, you know, trying to go to church or when I need to go to the doctor's appointment, whatever, dress up, whatever. I need to have some black, nice pants that don't have nicks all in them, and I've worn 100 times, and I just feel pretty in them. $7.99, guys. DD's, $7, $7.99. You can't go wrong. I don't need another pair of black pants. I need to go through my black pants, but on that note, got another pair of black pants. Now, I did go up in a size. I have 2 pairs of the same black pants I have one in a size 16. What size did I get? Did I get a 20? No, I got an 18W, 18 women's. So I have a pair of these in size 14 and a size 16. The ones that are 14, they're like brand new. I wore them maybe once or twice, and they just started getting too tight. And then I bought the same brand, which is called Sandpiper. It's a roll cuff anklet, which you can roll it up or roll it down, which I unrolled it. Mid-rise jeggings. And like I said, this is by Sandpiper, and I did get the 18 women's here. The 16s, I've worn them so much. I mean, these are like my work from home pants. I've worn them so much, they're now faded. They're like a gray almost. I've worn them and washed them and worn them and washed them. And I wanted a 16, but they didn't have a 16. They had 12s, they had 16s, they had 20s, they had 22s. I took a chance because, and this was on clearance. Now I'm about to tell you why. They had these ones that were the 14s, the 20s, and 22s were not on clearance, but they had no 16s whatsoever. But what do you see here? That little tag? It was on clearance for $9.99. So I just said to myself, you know, it wouldn't hurt. I mean, I didn't want to go up in size, but you know, sometimes you just got to do it. And I know, because I know this is that brand. I'm not a big fan of, is this the double? Yeah, the double snap up here all the time. But in this one, I like it because there's stretch. And I'll just tell you right quick what the material is, since I'm doing a video on clothes. All right, it says 70% cotton, 27% polyester, and I think that says 2.5% spandex, or maybe it's 25% spandex. I don't know. It's 2.5% spandex. Okay, right there. And I know you probably can't see all of that, but I have these 14 and 16. And yes, I would like to get to back to a 16. That's my goal. But these were $9.99 on clearance. Couldn't pass them up. I cannot pass up deals of stuff that I know I'm going to wear. I'm not going to keep buying anything that I'm like, well, maybe I'll wear someday. I used to be that person. I'm not that person anymore, because I have been going through clothes, and a lot of it's very nice, and I got it dirt cheap, very inexpensive at different times, different places, and I have never worn it, and I'm never going to be able to wear it, because unless a miracle of, you know, happens and I just change my whole lifestyle, I've had this stuff forever, and it's time for someone else who can actually wear this stuff, utilize it. So I'm going to be giving it away. I'm donating it, and I'm doing some other things and reaching out to people. You know, why not? Because it's, let's share the love. Let's share the love. Let's share the love. And speaking about love, now I haven't told you this, but I've been in DD's probably about 6 to 10 times since January. And I would walk in there, and I don't know if it's because I was, and this necklace keeps flipping back and forth, and I don't know why. So I'm sorry, guys, on that. And this is from Temu, by the way. So Temu, beautiful necklace. I love it. Boy, I digress. So I've been in DD's many times. Lots of times with my daughter, sometimes by myself. Oh, that's where I was going with this. I knew it would come back to me. I knew it. If I just keep talking, it'll come back. So I don't like to harp on certain things. And I'm not doing this to get any kind of pity or any kind of sympathy. This is just the truth. My friend Patty, that passed away on November the 11th, let me tell you something. This was a headstrong woman, right? I loved her. She was my mentor and my very, very dear friend. She always would watch my DD's hauls, and she would say, I want to go to DD's. I want to go to DD's. I want to go to DD's. And the one time we had the opportunity to go to DD's, we had spent so much time thrifting. We went to different thrift shops. I mean, we went to like 6 different thrift shops, and that's a lot. That's a lot for me, and I know it was a lot for her. She was an 80-something-year-old woman, and this was right before she started getting very ill. And I remember that trip like yesterday. I mean, she said she was going to take me out. Well, I didn't know she was paying at the time. I don't even know what it was for. Something she tries to always catch me and pay things on the sly when I tell her not to do it. And she said, let's go eat. And I'm like, well, where do you want to go? And I said, I really don't want to go because we always used to go to eat Chinese. And I said, well, let's go to Bojangles. You guys are probably like, what is this woman talking about? And if you don't know what Bojangles is, look it up. It's a chicken place. But I wanted to go there for their biscuits because I loved them. And so we went there and she paid for it. And she said, this is the cheapest. And I said, well, you know how I roll. I don't have to have expensive stuff. And I love Bojangles, and I knew she did too. And she loved the staff. They were so sweet to her. Oh gosh, these are the types of memories that I'm going to have. And if I have more time, and if you're interested in that stuff, I am going to do some Q&As. One day I was trying to do a live on my 1 year anniversary of YouTube for Temu on Super Bowl weekend, but it was just too much. And I said, don't let me put that out there, because I will want to do it. And if I don't do it and I don't do a good job, I'm going to hurt, beat myself up. Bottom line is, when we get to those, if you have questions, write them down, put them in the comments. I'll try to get to them in a video, because I'm getting more and more people asking, and I'm just me. I don't know why people want to know all this stuff about me. I'm glad. And I just take it for granted that you just know who I am, because I feel like you're my besties. And I don't mind, telling you everything, spilling the beans. I got some stories, honey. I could write some books. I could write a whole TV series. Forget The Office. I don't even talk too much, because I might do that one day. I could make a whole environment of work situations that would make you laugh. You'd be rolling on the ground and crying and being mad on top of everything else. I could do it. I know I could. Maybe one day I will. So anyway, Patty wanted to always go to Dee Dee's. And this particular time I was like, well, I had planned to take you to Dee Dee's. It's right up the street. And we had just got through eating, and she always liked to get home before it got dark. And I understood. And plus we had been out from, the crack of dawn, trying to do too much, because I had a day off in the world. And, I always, when I had my days off, I would go spend time with her. Anyway, she never did make it to Dee Dee's. Never got to go, because that particular day she said, well, we'll go another time. I'm a little pooped. And I was too. And I just, I wish, if I could go back and change time, I just wish that I could have got her in the store, because she wasn't an online shopper at all. I don't think she may have was one time going to get something off Temu. I don't know if she ever did or not. She never did tell me, but she just wasn't that one. She just supported me in what I did. And guys, I didn't buy things offline until COVID. I mean, if you told me about these things, I'm like, no, I'm not spending money on that. I don't like to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't like the change. I don't want to do it. And then COVID happened and you had no other options. I got with the picture real fast, right? And now I love to go into a store, but I also love to go online, and I don't have to deal with all the other stuff going on when you're around people and shopping and the weather and driving and blah, 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 blah. But anyhow, I digress again. She never got to go to Dee Dee's, and I just wish if I could go back in time, I could have went there first. I wish I would have just went there first, got it out of the way, and then we could have went and did everything else. But it is what it is. She always wanted to go, and every time I do a Dee Dee's haul, that's always going to be in the back of my mind. Guys, I say it to everybody all the time. Don't put off today or tomorrow what you could do today, because tomorrow isn't promised. And we know that. And I'm going to move on, because my stomach just hit rock bottom, because it just makes me see the reality of life. And I want to have a fun time. This is a fun video. I just wanted to give you, some background of how even an 80-something-year-old lady, she would see me doing these prices. And what she loved was the prices. And talking about loved, and what I was talking about, I've been in Dee Dee's about, I know 6 times. I'm not going to say 10 times, but a good 6 times. And walked in, and I don't know if it was just my mood, or I just didn't find anything, or what I bought it to give someone. Maybe I bought something for my grandson and I just gave it to him, and I just didn't show you guys. This shirt started off, is it going to show me? It's marked over with the clearance price on it, but this shirt I think was $9.99. And what does it say on there? Love, 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 which is my theme. And I love the bling of this thing right here. The size of it is, it's by Fashion of New York, and this is a 3X. Okay, so the sizes are crazy, right? This one is a 3X, and when I tried it on, it barely fit. I mean, it was like very snug, and I'll tell you why in a minute. It's 95% polyester, 5% spandex, and it does say machine wash cold and tumble low on low dry, tumble dry on low. It has these little gatherings right here. They're pinched up on both sides, so it kind of came in. So if I would have had it in a 1X or a 2X, it just would have showed all my really areas that I don't want to show. But when I tried it on as a 3X, it was magnificent. And then I'm going to probably wear it pretty soon. You'll probably see it in a video. And the best thing about this bad boy here, $9.99. Remember I told you, and I kept looking at it, I'm like, I'm not paying $9.99 for that. I don't need it. I don't need another t-shirt. I can find one cheaper. But I wanted something for Valentine's Day or something that, you know, represented for the month. It got on clearance. Can you guys see that? $5.49. I know that sounded corny. I don't really like when people sing on their videos, but here I am doing it. Forgive me. But I'm excited. This shirt was the only one, and I saw it, I mean, every single time, all 6 times or plus that I went in the store, I saw this shirt. And I said, I'm not going to pay it. But this trip, it was like the Lord said, nope, you know, you held out, Wendy. You held out, and now you got your love shirt. And it's a bling bling on top of that, and it's just super soft. I cannot wait to wash it and wear it. $5.49, guys. Love me some DDs, guys. I love me some DDs. Okay, we only got a few more items. Matter of fact, 2 to be exact. What is this? Why do I have a thing with this price on it? Oh, I know why. No, that isn't that. I don't know. There's a random ticket in here, 7+ tops. Oh, I know what it is. It's another shirt that I've already wore. So I'm probably, it's actually in the wash. So I'm going to pull it out. It's the red one that I got. Well, maybe it's not. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Anyway, this was a random ticket. It was probably on a shirt that I've already worn. And if you haven't seen it, you're going to see it in a video coming out. And I'll try to remember to do that. Because sometimes I'll get stuff and I'm like, I can't wait. I got to go wear this. I need to wash it and wear it. So, yeah. So, let me do this one. And this one, I'm going to tell you something right now. If I had the money to have a tailor, have someone make clothes for me specifically, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be grand? The color I know is going to be all right on me because for some reason these kind of matted or matte neutral kind of colors, I think this just looks to me like a brick. I don't know what color this is. I really don't even have a clue. But I'm going to tell you why I thought it was why it was made for me. Now this one is Worthington, and it wasn't in the plus size section. It was actually in the juniors. It's an XXL, which is usually like a size 14 for me. Now, what did I like about this? Well, first, I like the V-neck here that comes down in the V, because I love the V-neck, and this is going to be me all day long. It kind of bunches up around cinches my waisty area and kind of flares out and lets me breathe. But guys, when I saw this, and I went through the whole store, and my goodness, I saw them in medium and in small, but they had the split here in the arms. So not only does it cover the areas that I don't want nobody to be seeing because it aggravates me now because they're kind of flabby, it hides it. It also has the little split there. So if I'm hot, I can be like breeze coming in. And when I put it on, and I probably, you know, will wear this with a blazer over it or some kind of, you know, vest or something, jacket or something. I'm going to look these people up. It's called Worthington, and I'm going to look them up because if I find this, I would probably pay anything for these kind of tops because they're comfy. It looked good. At least in my opinion, it looked good. And I'm not doing a try on these. And I know you guys said something. I don't remember if you said you wanted to see those or not. I can do try-ons, but I just got to get to that space where when I go, I'm not just running in because I got 10 minutes to kill and find everything. I need to plan to go, and then I probably won't find anything. But you know how it always is. And, you know, film or, you know, do some videoing while I'm in the dressing room because the dressing rooms are open now. Oh, life is just, you know, it's a good time right now, I hope. And if it's not good for you in your life, I'm lifting you up right now. I'm sending blessings, okay? This was not on any kind of sale. It was $6.99. I would have paid probably $12.99 for this because I just wish it was a little bit bigger. But, you know, I'm going to have to make it work. And yes, guys, they had the small and the medium in the same style. But they did not have anything bigger than this. So I'm pushing it with this, and I paid $6.99 for it, but I love this style. And I that's what I've always said. I said, I need to have something with a V-neck so I can breathe. And plus my neck's elongated. I need something with that hides these areas, but gives me like, you know, some modernness and some little slits in there. I do like the off the shoulder or cold shoulder tops, but sometimes, you know, if you don't get the right one, it almost looks like you don't have any clothes on and stuff. And I'm getting away from all of that. Anywho, $6.99. The colors, I mean, I'm okay with it. It's not that I don't like it, but I love the cut of it. And I'm going to look these people up, guys. I tell you, I'm going to look it up. Okay, last but not least, in this is the last item I have in this DD's discount haul. I walked around and walked around and walked around with it in my buggy, and I kept saying, do I want to get this? Do I want to get this? I had that backwards. It's dramatic. It says, add a little drama to your life. And I do not need no more drama at all in my life. But I can find little t-shirts with sayings on them almost anywhere. And if I keep looking enough, I usually can get them under $10. Well, this one right here was, if this is the price tag for this one, oh, it is. Okay, this is the price tag. Okay, this one that I told you was floating around, I thought I already wore it. Nope, it came off of this. And I'm going to tell you how I know. It's because I had just looked at it and I said, do I want this? Do I want this? Do I need it? It's actually 100% cotton, which means it's probably going to shrink. The tag had fell off in the floor. And when I got it, and I had just looked at the price and I'm like, do I want to get this? Is it worth the money? Do you need another t-shirt in your life? And yes, I do. Because when I show you what this one says, you'll kind of understand what I'm saying. Because it's also kind of like a theme in my life right now. And I went up to the cash register and she rang up everything. And she's like, and I said, oh, it's $4.99. And she said, well, I don't see the tag. And I said, I just looked at the tag because I almost was going to tell you I'm not going to get it. Somehow or another, it came off and I had to go back. And luckily, it was sitting there on the floor. And guys, I got this cute little dramatic cartoon, whatever you want to call it, top for $4.99. Now, it is 100% cotton, which I love stuff in cotton, but I have to be babying it with the color. And plus, it's black. And I need to make sure that the black, you know, it fades so quickly. But let me put this up so you can kind of see it full thing here. Okay, it says, life is a journey. Enjoy, is it your ride? Enjoy the ride. I'm going through life and I do not know when I started realizing this. I think it's when I started going on taking vacations. And I know some people have never taken a vacation. They can't afford it. I said the same thing for 30 years of my life. I would never take a vacation. I couldn't with my kids. I mean, my kids never went on a vacation unless they went through their school or through ROTC or soccer camp or whatever, cheerleading camp. Those kind of things take precedent over any vacation. But one day, I just said I'm going to go on vacation, and I never looked back. But somewhere along the line, until I started doing that, I don't know what happened with my life, okay? So what I'm trying to do is, because even today was a really rough day for me at work, and it was only because I'm going through some changes, and it's not any more a thing of time. When I get off work, I don't have time to go fix this stuff, which I used to have time, but I'm usually going to make a video. I may be going, you know, out to visit someone. I might have to go to the store. I'm having to do a lot of different things that I normally didn't have to do. So I've got to figure out some balance. And I was just kind of like, what happened? What happened? And I was just I said, I just wish this day was over. I just wish this day was over. And I knew when lunchtime came that I was going to come make some videos. I knew it in my heart, because these videos, guys, you are the best therapy money can buy. And you know how I roll. So this is like the best of the therapy. And I just wonder, you're wonderful. And I know you got stories too. And I know you know exactly what I'm feeling like, because I hear it from my mom. I hear it from my aunts. I hear it from my sister. I hear it from my daughter. I hear it from my son. Yada, yada, yada. But today just took the cake. And it was all because I had this, I don't know, I just had this trepidation. I had this anxiety. And I'm like, where is this coming from? And it's all because I can't find my stuff. You know, overthinking, which I'm terrible about overthinking and procrastinating and overdoing sometimes. It's my name all over it. So when I saw this shirt, and I remember saying to myself, there's a journey. And we all want to get there. You know, my daughter, and I know you might have your kids say, I want to get grown. I want to get there. Well, now they're at that where they wanted to be and they want to go back. We all push ourselves till we don't enjoy it. So I'm going to start enjoying it. I'm going to enjoy the ride. I used to feel like I was not in control if I wasn't in control, if I wasn't near perfect. And when something went wrong or if I made a mistake, which I do and I have, and I'm going to continue to do it. But today it seemed like I was just mistake after mistake after mistake, problem after problem after problem. There's stuff that I'm trying to set up, things I'm trying to piece together. Other people are involved. It's just like I want this day to end. And so I went to lunch, and on my lunch break, I did a Temu Tuesday. If you don't know what that is, go check out my playlist. It's my Temu Honest Reviews, and I did a little review, and I was thinking to myself, this is the stuff that I love to do. And I'm going to stop the panicking. I'm going to stop the worrying, because I didn't make it this far second guessing myself or doubting myself or feeling like I couldn't do it, because I've always known you make your path. I'm getting off that soapbox. So I picked up this shirt. It made the cut. I love the way it looks. I love the pink. These colors are my colors. Now the arms are a little bit, because I've already tried this on, is a little bit wider for my liking. But for the rest of this wintertime, I might have like a pink shirt or maybe even a black one underneath it as, you know, for sleeves, and wear this over it. I don't know, but it'll go into the summertime. And I just thought it was cute for $4.99. And yes, guys, I don't have my receipt, but I think everything was like $42 with tax. I have dress pants for work. I have a Valentine's Day top that I wanted. I must have manifested for myself. I have another pair of black jeans that I'll wear for eternity until they just don't fit no more. I got a beautiful top that now I'm going to be kind of trying to figure out clothes that go like that, because hey, it's about to get warm, and it's going to get warm real quick, and I need to think about that stuff, right? And I got, nice things to wear to work. I am so happy with this particular trip to DD's Discounts. I want you to put in the comments if you have a DD's. If you don't, I know, guys, you tell me you have stores like this, and found out a little nugget of information. You can actually shop DD's online. I don't know if is it on there? Nope, it's not on here, but it was on the one that I didn't get, and it's on my receipt. I think it's like is it nowhere anybody found? Nowhere. www.dd, like D as in David, D as in David, S as in Sam. Yes, it's right here. www.ddsdiscounts.com. Oh my gosh. So if you live somewhere else, and you just got to have some of these bargains. And guys, these are the prices that they are. This isn't the clearance prices. This is what they are. So even if you can't get the clearance ones, you could get you a wardrobe for next to nothing. And you can do it online. So I had to share that. I had to come out and share that. That was one of the reasons why I was like itching to get out of work today to do this video after work. And I feel so relaxed now. I feel so relaxed. I got a bunch of clothes. I got to go do some washing and check out, because I already can tell you, you're going to get some more DD's stuff, because at these prices, I think I'm going to, get rid of all the old stuff and maybe get me a few new key pieces and be happy and enjoy that ride. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Like, share, comment, and I love you guys. Bye.